Rajdeep, expected lines on the decision made by the Supreme Court?
Yes, Preeti, in the context of, if you look at precedents, the Supreme Court has been reluctant to intervene in any symbol order given by the Election Commission, and this dates back to the early 1970s, the Sadiq Ali judgment, when the Congress party of Indira Gandhi was split at the time. So, to expect that the symbol issue would be decided in the Supreme Court was unlikely. But clearly there are question marks over the entire defection process. The fact that you've got a political party like the Shinde-Sena, which had the legislative majority, but therefore can it claim to be the real Sena without merging into another party as per the 10th schedule? So there are legal ticklish questions which the Supreme Court still has to answer. But you see, this battle is being fought now politically. From now on, this battle right up to the BMC elections, as and when they are held later this year, will be fought politically. Every step taken by the court, every step taken by either side will have political repercussions. We are already seeing the manner in which the Shinde-Sena, or the Shiv Sena as it is now called, has taken over the parliamentary office in Delhi, the Vidhan Sabha office in Mumbai, and thereby Uddhav Thackeray, in a sense, is being sent out a message that you don't even control the party offices. He will therefore have to take his battle to the street. So I think what you are seeing now is, irrespective of what happens with the law, the real battle eventually will be fought on the political plane. But legally, it is a huge advantage at the moment to the Shinde-Sena, particularly because not only do they have the organization now, they have the resources, and it appears for now they have the law with them. Most importantly, mere paas BJP hai, is what Eknath Shinde could say.
Sahil, mere paas BJP hai, the legal battle won by Eknath Shinde, in power, the machinery with him. Well, Uddhav Thackeray would go ahead and say, mere paas Bala Sahib Thackeray hai. But how do you see the Uddhav Sena now take the political fight forward? They've done the posturing, and now's the time to do the hard mile. Do they have a political plan to maybe cash in on a possible sympathy wave?
Well, the only option right now for Uddhav Thackeray is, and whatever happens in the Supreme Court, whatever happens with the Election Commission case, as well as the Constitutional Bench, the case which is going on in front of the Constitutional Bench. The only option right now for him is to rebuild his party. I mean, Sharad Pawar a few days back have said it very clearly that, you know, the legal fights will go on, but the option in front of Uddhav Thackeray is to build his brand now. To rebuild his brand, if specifically what he has said, to reform his party, because any which ways he will have to go with a clean slate, a new kind of a Shiv Sena. He has to take it forward to the voters at this point of time. So the only option for him to tour the state, and what I have heard is that from 5th of March he's planning to tour the state at this point of time. From 5th of March he will be traveling from Ratnagiri. He'll be joining hands with the new people in the Sena, because the cadre which he had developed, the MLAs, are no more with him. The 40 MLAs have already left him. So the only option to him is that. Secondly, the other option, the other thing what I can see is that they're taking the fight step by step. Right now, the priority for Uddhav Thackeray camp was to how to avoid disqualification in the coming assembly session, because the Shinde group, as soon as they got the symbol and the party name from the Election Commission, they won the case in the Election Commission. In the upcoming assembly session, they could now issue whip to the Uddhav camp MLAs. So at least in the Supreme Court, the Shinde camp has promised the Chief Justice that they are not going to issue any kind of a whip till the time the hearing is will be on in the Supreme Court. But Supreme Court has made it very clear that at this point of time they do not want to intervene. They want to hear all the three parties, and only after that they will come to any kind of a conclusion. So it's going to be tricky. It's on the thin line. It's a big blow for Uddhav Thackeray. We have to understand that the party which was formed by his father, the party which which gave rise to 2 chief ministers at least, and this is the third one. That party, nobody had ever thought that the party will be led by somebody who doesn't have a Thackeray surname, and today that is the reality at this point of time. Uddhav Thackeray now on his own, and he will have to create a new political forum on his own. That is a very difficult challenge. if you look at the scenario at this point of time. As Rajdeep has rightly said, he'll have to create that sympathy, because finally there are the cadre who have never imagined Shiv Sena without Thackeray, and they have to, Uddhav Thackeray will have to cash in on that.